All right, everyone, get ready because this is about to be the wildest ride of the day. Floyd Money Mayweather, the undefeated champ, boxing legend, and man known for flaunting his wealth, is back in the spotlight, but this time it's not for his luxurious lifestyle, flashy cars, or in-ring dominance. Floyd has finally broken his silence, and his first words after being arrested for attacking his girlfriend have hit the airwaves. As you'd expect, it's every bit as crazy and dramatic as his lifestyle. For a man who's lived his life on the edge, both inside the ring and out, Mayweather's name has often been linked to controversy. But an arrest for attacking his girlfriend? Now that's a new level of drama that has everyone talking. The arrest has sent shockwaves through the media, and fans are left asking, what exactly went down, and how did Floyd react after the cuffs were slapped on him? Let's get into the details. Floyd was arrested last night after what police described as a domestic dispute that turned violent. We've all seen Floyd's temper in the ring, but this time things got heated at home. His girlfriend, Galin Nabila, the Instagram model often seen alongside him in TikToks and Instagram stories, was the alleged victim in this incident. Reports say neighbors heard screaming and shouting coming from Mayweather's mansion and called the police. No one ever imagined that the undefeated champion, known for his ironclad control, would be tangled up in such a mess. Yet, when the police showed up at his doorstep, Floyd was taken into custody and the internet exploded. Within moments of the news breaking, social media was set ablaze. How could Money Mayweather, a man who built his entire career on maintaining control, lose it like this? The situation quickly became the top headline, and people all over the world wanted to know what really happened. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Floyd's history with women has always been complicated, to say the least, but this might be the most serious incident he's ever been involved in. Given how the public is more attuned to domestic violence issues than ever before, this isn't just a scandal, it's a potential game changer for Floyd's reputation. As soon as he was released on bail, which, let's be real, was hardly a dent in his fortune, Floyd took to social media to drop his first official statement. In classic Floyd fashion, he didn't hold back. He tweeted, "The media will twist anything. Don't believe everything you hear." Was he denying the arrest? Was he implying he didn't do it? As usual, Floyd left everyone guessing, playing his favorite game, keeping people on the edge, wanting more information. But that wasn't the end. Hours later, Floyd went live on Instagram, directly addressing the scandal. Never one to shy away from drama, he opened up the live stream by saying, "People think they know my life because of what they read, but y'all don't know the half of it." He went on to say that the situation was blown out of proportion and that people had been waiting for him to slip up just to tear him down. He threw some shade too, saying, "Y'all believe whatever the media feeds you. I've been dealing with this for years. This ain't nothing new. But know this, don't trust what you see in the headlines. The truth will come out." It was typical Floyd, cool, collected, and still making it clear that he's in control of his narrative. Yet, he didn't exactly deny what had happened either. This left fans and critics alike scratching their heads. Was this his way of admitting guilt without actually saying it? Or was he simply trying to spin the narrative before it could get out of hand? Meanwhile, Galin, the woman at the center of it all, has been surprisingly quiet. For someone who's active on social media, her silence is deafening. Sources close to her have said she's devastated and is considering pressing charges, but she hasn't done it yet. This has led to a whirlwind of speculation. Why hasn't she pressed charges? Is there more going on behind the scenes that we don't know about? Or is this just another case of someone caught up in Floyd Mayweather's complex world? Now, here's where things get even spicier. Apparently, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Proof has surfaced suggesting that Galin and Gervonta "Tank" Davis, another well-known boxer, have some kind of history. Davis had previously left a rather provocative comment on one of Galin's Instagram live videos. Then Ghislaine herself hinted at a possible love triangle through a TikTok post, alluding to a third person being involved in their relationship. This revelation has only thickened the plot, leading some to believe that the situation between her and Floyd may have been building up for a while. For longtime Floyd fans, this isn't entirely surprising. His relationships have often been marred by drama. Remember Josie Harris? She was one of his exes who accused him of domestic violence years ago. And things took an even darker turn when Josie was later found dead in her home, with the cause of death still unknown to the public. That incident alone shook the boxing world and left fans with more questions than answers. Then there's Chantal Jackson, another ex-girlfriend, who went public with her own allegations against Floyd, claiming he once threatened her with a gun. The list of incidents goes on, and it paints a troubling picture of Mayweather's relationships. Floyd has been in hot water before, but this latest scandal might just be the one that changes everything. So what happens now? If history has taught us anything, it's that Floyd has a remarkable way of bouncing back from almost anything. Whether it's beef with other fighters, lawsuits, or even jail time, he always seems to find a way to keep his career intact. But this situation feels different. The public's reaction is intense, with many calling for him to be held accountable. Even some of his most loyal fans are finding it hard to defend him this time. Floyd has always had a divided fan base. Some love him for his cocky attitude and unmatched skills in the ring, while others are turned off by the endless drama that follows him. But now, even his most die-hard supporters are questioning their loyalty. Could this be the moment that finally tarnishes Floyd's legacy? One thing is certain. Floyd is a master of controlling his story. Even now, as the details of his arrest continue to unfold, you can bet he's already planning his next move. Whether it's a carefully crafted public apology, a tell-all interview, or simply laying low until the storm passes, he's not one to back down from a fight. Meanwhile, the internet is buzzing with speculation. Some believe Ghislaine's silence means something serious went down, while others accuse her of being in it for the money. Then, there are those who think this is just another chapter in the chaotic saga of Mayweather's life. But the fact remains, this incident has pulled back the curtain on an unsettling pattern in Floyd's relationships. Adding to the complexity is the fact that Floyd's current troubles have parallels to his past. When Josie Harris accused him of domestic violence, many people looked the other way, assuming that Floyd's fame and fortune would shield him from consequences. But now, with a history of similar incidents piling up, it's getting harder for fans to ignore the pattern. And let's not forget the unsolved mystery of Josie's death, which only adds to the disturbing narrative. In his Instagram Live, Floyd tried to downplay the incident, emphasizing that people should wait for the facts to come out. However, he didn't deny the altercation, which has left everyone questioning what really happened. Is this just another media circus? Or is it the beginning of a much darker story unraveling before our eyes? The arrest has also cast a shadow over Floyd's brand and business ventures. The man who once epitomized success and control is now embroiled in a scandal that could have lasting effects on his legacy. His empire, built on the image of an invincible, untouchable champion, now faces a real threat of collapse. As we wait for more details to emerge, one can't help but wonder if this is the scandal that finally brings down Money Mayweather. Will he be able to control the narrative and clear his name? Or has he crossed a line from which there's no return? With each new twist, it becomes clear that this story is far from over. So what do you think? Is Floyd finally facing the consequences